Do it. What's good? What's good? Welcome back to another episode of Thoro86, the voice of the yard. I'm your host, Benjamin Darrow.
And I'm your co-host, Niall Johnson. And today's a special one, not only because it's our Thanksgiving edition, because truth be told, we know all y'all either gone or are leaving today for Thanksgiving. Y'all ain't gonna be here next week. But also, we have some special guests in the building with us. We have some of the stars from this year's Coffee House performance. Give it up for them.
Yeah. If you don't know what Coffee House is, it's where students spend most of their semester basically preparing for one big show where they show off their talents, I guess, acting and reenacting movie and TV scenes, and then also doing their own spoken words. Hey guys, y'all can introduce yourselves. Go ahead.
I'm Dominique Higgins. I'm a sophomore, and I'm studying mass communications and journalism.
I'm Josiah Burton. I'm a liberal studies major. I'm a second semester junior from Cincinnati, Ohio.
And I'm Kayla Janae Williams, and I am also a mass communication major and a senior.
First off, I want to appreciate y'all for showing up. I know y'all have had a lot of y'all time dedicated to Coffee House, and you're just not getting free time for real. I know because I'm there with y'all for most of the time. But first thing I want to ask you right off the top is, how does it feel to finally just be done with it? Like, it's over.
Well, first off, I just caught up on some sleep, finally.
I
would say sleep, because for me, having to go across campus to Bradford and stuff, it was a lot for my body, but also it's good because I need to get my body moving, physically moving anyway. So yeah, it was tiring. It was time consuming, but yeah. But now I miss it.
Not for real though.
I miss it too, okay.
Yeah.
For me, like Jay said, I had to catch up on some sleep. I was so stressed, y'all. I'm an SGA too. I was going from coffee house practice to meetings, back to coffee house practice. I wasn't getting no naps. Was up early in the morning, so yeah, I do miss it too, though.
Yeah, I'm still tired. After coffee house, I did not go to bed till 3 o'clock in the morning, and then during coffee house, I had KGR stuff, then I had RA stuff, so I am still tired.
Yeah,
but I'm happy it's over with. But it is a bittersweet feeling. I kind of miss my team.
Yeah, because I was in Coffee House too, I can put my input in on this.
Yes.
Actually, now that I'm done, I kind of want more. You know what I'm saying? I miss the feeling of being with the same people every day. I miss the feeling of being with the Coffee House team because I grew this connection with all of y'all, and it's like dang, what do I do now? I was just sitting there yesterday bored because we didn't have our 9 a.m. Coffee House class.
Yeah.
So what should I do? I got on the game for a little bit. I was just trying to figure out what to do with my life at that point.
It was a really good experience because I feel like we were all just pushing each other to do better, for the coffee house productions.
So. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. I think all of our personalities they flow together. How sometimes you're in certain groups, it just none of y'all can click.
Right.
But we clicked.
Yeah, we kind of clicked. Yeah, we clicked.
Everybody was
we
understanding.
had some struggles, but we definitely kind of
absolutely.
We pushed through together. So I mean.
And I ain't gonna lie, since y'all together so much, it's kind of hard not to click after a certain point in time. It's y'all basically together every single day.
I don't know. We heard some stories about other coffee house classes.
They said last year was very
bad. Okay.
Yeah, we never.
I was a part of both. I helped out with this coffee house, and I did last year's. And last year's, I would just say we were a pretty good group. But, it just gets stressful.
Yeah.
Also, we also had a lot of very dominant personalities. Something I would say y'all didn't really have. Y'all had a lot of team players. I would say. So I think that makes it easier.
Right.
We have a lot of loud personalities. Sometimes naturally, there's just tension, especially doing something as y'all know, this is stressful. You on the show
for sure
in front of students on this campus. Those are some of the toughest critics.
Cause me, I'm used to being in my bubble. So when it comes to having to pair with other people, it's kind of hard to, mesh. But I agree with what Dominic said. We meshed well together for sure.
Nah, definitely. Let me ask y'all a couple of questions. I got a couple questions wrote down. No, but so I know that we were all kind of had jitters and stuff going into that first intro, right before the show. So I just want to know what was going through y'all mind right before we stepped on the stage, right before we went down, the curtains open. What was really going through y'all mind?
I go first. Yeah. I ain't gonna for that curtain open. it was hot back there. I think it was only hot because I was nervous. I'm like, man, I just don't want to mess up. I kind of like, I did look in the crowd though. Like I was looking at faces like just to see who I seen. It's like if I look and I see somebody I know, I wouldn't really mess up because it's like I'm looking at them. Like if I mess up, they gonna be like, oh, you messed up. So my main thing is like, all right, bro, let's get this over with.
Don't mess up. Don't mess up.
Yeah,
don't
mess up. Let's get this over with. Once this over with, we cool. Like
yeah, that's kind of how it was the whole show for me as well.
I think I felt, honestly, it wasn't anything with me having to be nervous. I think I had like that heartwarming feeling of like, oh my gosh, we did it. Like we made it to show day. Let's get it together. And I think like our team prayer really calmed everybody down.
Yeah, that prayer in the beginning.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
You
that
wasn't
team prayer was
nervous?
who me?
honestly, like, okay, I was nervous.
I was.
But it wasn't like a gut feeling like, oh my gosh, something bad's about to happen type nervous. It was just like I know once this is over, this is over.
Yeah,
like I'm not about to see them anymore. And I told them that, and I was like, I miss y'all. I just saw y'all 30 minutes ago. Like, it was one of those type of feelings. Like all this hard work really did pay off.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I would say for me, I wasn't nervous because I know usually when it comes to Showtime, like especially I just see that spotlight and that's all I see. I just like that's all I've been doing. Like ever since I was little, like I just look at the spotlight. I don't look at like the crowd for real.
Can't see no faces.
Yeah, and I couldn't see nobody anyway. So,
What sounds like in a
but
front.
I was like more concerned about like the cues and stuff. Make sure everything flows together. Like that's what I was more so
Like music,
worried about.
technical
Right, like the right
difficulties,
cues, the music, the audio, especially with Jemiah in the sound booth. Like she had some last minute audio
last
things.
minute.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Jemiah.
Yeah,
Actually.
shout out to
Jemiah.
I seen
She
her
did
right
good.
before this. I seen her right before this.
She
and
was
I
stressed.
telling her.
We had
But
her
she got
stressed
it
out.
done.
Yeah, but
I want to
she
shout out to
did it.
everybody who was in like
No,
the
seriously.
sound,
Yeah.
the lights, because
We
like
love you all.
Curtain.
that is a curtain, because
Hey,
like
shout out to Ray, man. Shout out to Ray. He
Yeah.
just played basketball last night. Shout out to him.
he
Yeah.
came last minute. He did.
He did it good
He
too.
did good, yeah.
And then, like, I would say, like, my last thing is, I like throughout the whole process, I was just scared of like falling in front of everyone, because like I have I'm in stroke recovery, so like that was like my only thing. Like I was like, I hope I don't fall in front of everyone and be embarrassed and stuff like that. But yeah,
No, I think you were pretty
You
good.
did amazing.
I think everybody did.
I was so nervous. I changed. I think I was the first one to change. I'm like,
yeah.
I look around. I'm like, y'all ain't got y'all clothes on yet. Got my clothes on for the intro. I didn't sit down not one bit. I just kept on moving, going back and forth.
I feel like the most nervous I was right before the intro, and I said this earlier off camera, but like I was the most nervous right before the intro. The video was playing. I was sitting back there watching the video from like behind the curtain, and I was like, dang, like. I was like, okay, it's showtime. Like my stomach got like, it's,
Yeah, we was
like,
back there talking. He was like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. I said,
yeah,
what?
but like that's just
Being
because
nervous?
I was
Nah,
like,
that,
I
that
looked
was
at Jen
just
like,
that was just because like it was time, and we had practiced the intro so much, and it was right before the intro. We had practiced the intro over and over and over, and we
Because of
couldn't.
those cues.
Yeah, we couldn't get it. So like I had went over to Jelante and KK, and I was like, yo, I'm nervous. Like and I'm only nervous about this intro right now. Like this is the only thing
we
I'm
was back there
nervous
saying,
about.
talking. He like, I'm nervous. I'm like, Ben, I ain't gonna lie, I am too. And we just
It
watched
was
the
a mutual
video.
feeling.
But I was more nervous for other people, and
Yeah.
so that's kind of where it was. My next question, y'all, is like, so like, what made y'all choose like y'all specific scenes and your specific like spoken words and stuff like that? Like what went into y'all? Like,
Honestly, I'll go first. I think personality is really based off of what you should be doing. Like, Joe, I love how everybody was expressive with what they're comfortable with doing, because Joe and Deuce, I want the funny scenes. That's where they knew, hey, I won't be as nervous presenting this way. Me, with White Chicks, Bring It On, and Stepsisters, I feel like when I'm comfortable, I'm loud. So I didn't mind doing those roles. So those things were easier for me.
yeah.
So.
I would say for me, like I did things, I guess, like that's out of my comfort zone. I guess because like Stepsisters, like it took me a minute to like actually like get loud, because I can be loud.
Yeah.
But like I'm usually loud like with my circle. But like being loud like with y'all and stuff like that, like I was able to get comfortable. I was uncomfortable at first, but I was able, like when I kept going through the scenes, I kept getting comfortable, more comfortable with y'all. And Yeah, as far as my spoken word, like I just wanted to bring like that advocacy for sure, because it's very important. My piece, I feel like it was very important for other people to hear my side of things, because people don't know like what my day to day is like.
Yeah, I thought it was very powerful, especially like I had people come up to me afterwards telling me how much they liked your spoken word and how you were kind of speaking for the school and not just for yourself. So I think it was a pretty powerful spoken word, honestly.
Thank you.
I think it was one of the more impactful ones. You know, nothing against everybody else.
I
for sure.
I agree.
It was amazing, but you know, yours, you speaking for yourself, but like not only yourself, other people.
Yeah.
So it was.
Yeah, like I think it was one of the better ones I've heard throughout all of the coffee houses I've been to. I've been to every coffee house that I've been here. So that's since 2022. So.
I think even though not everybody in the crowd or even on the stage could relate to what you were saying, it still is an eye-opener. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't even realize we have this path to go this way, or I just wake up and go straight to the elevator, do this and do that. It's like you actually have to calculate everything every single day. So that was something that's an eye-opener. Everybody could feel your pain and your struggle.
For me, like she said, Dom said, the funny scenes, like I like making people laugh. Like the whole time during practice, I'm joking.
Right, we had to keep telling you like, okay, like get it together.
Calm down.
So it's like
bring it in.
Once I like did my parts, it was like I could get into character. Like when me and Deuce came out on the Friday scene, as soon as we come out, everybody just start laughing.
Yeah.
We look at each other like, okay, this is cool. And then like with our spoken word, like the OK State, I feel like it was like relatable, but at the same time, people was laughing because it's like, hey, this is real.
Yeah.
That one, I really love that one.
Yeah, I mean that is our day to day.
People was really like laughing. We like it's a spoken word, but it's
that was crazy. I don't know. I feel like when we did OK State, like believe it or not, that was something thrown together really last minute, and like. It was something at the beginning of the class that we thought we was gonna do and then not use it anymore.
Yeah, and Brogan was
like, definitely stuck.
Dr. Brogan was like, I like this, and right then and there, like
I'm telling y'all, we had like a week. We had a week to put it together. We didn't put it together till like the morning of that class.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
we
they
didn't
was
put
so
it together.
notorious for going out the auditorium into the hallway,
Yeah,
working on everything and coming back.
Yeah, we had to like when we went out in the hallway that first time. That was the first time we did it,
and it wasn't even all of us. I think it was just me, Ben, and Kwali.
Yeah, and then JQ and Deuce came in later on, and then it just kind of hit. It took off from there. So. I mean, like that was. I feel like OK State was a really good one.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Naya.
So my question, because y'all were just talking about scenes. What was y'all's favorite scene to be a part of? Because everybody here was involved in a lot of scenes. Because y'all, it wasn't a lot of y'all
to be a part of. I'm gonna let y'all go
there's
first.
There's so many.
I'm gonna have to look.
I don't know. You know, okay. I'm probably gonna have to say either Bring It On or Stepsisters. White Chicks, I enjoyed it. But I think Bring It On or Stepsisters has to be mine because everybody was in those scenes. Yeah. So I love when we're all together doing something. So maybe Bring It On because the crowd was even like, Shabuya, Shabuya.
Nah, for real though.
So yeah.
I would say because we had our class is not as big as other coffee house classes been. So we kind of worked. We had to work with what we had, to be honest. And I think we did a really good job of that. But I feel like out of all the scenes, because I was in a lot of scenes, I would say out of all the scenes, my favorite one to be a part of was probably the GOD scene.
I knew it was going to be that.
I was going to say GOD because everybody was kind of like interacting with me in that scene. The crowd was.
They told us some G. Oh.
Yeah, like the crowd was and y'all was behind me, and it was like a big culmination of everything. Like our vision that we seen when we first started the scene was like, it was like, okay, this is coming together. Yeah. So I feel like GOD for sure is mine.
I'm gonna say Kobe Bryant and Stepsisters.
Yeah, I like
I'm gonna say, and I say Kobe Bryant because of I love when you like when the audience understands it because like when I we were in that crowd, we were able to hear the audience like basically saying the lines for us.
Yes.
Like,
they're like, that's Kanye.
Yeah, they knew exactly. They knew exactly what we were talking about. So I think that was like good. Like I loved just. That's like my favorite part is like when we got the audience to interact with us. Yeah. So I'm gonna say those two.
For me, it was definitely Kobe Bryant. And then I think Baby Boy. I'm not
sure.
gonna lie.
I really like
Baby Boy is one of my favorite
I like Baby
scenes.
Boy, but then Yeah, I got 3. Laugh at my pain.
He got
Laugh
three.
at my pain.
Yeah.
Laugh at my pain was when like everybody just
Everybody
laughing at
loved
me,
him.
Matilda, and Deuce. Like they was like, look at like my facial expressions and everything. I watched the video. I laughed because it's like if I feel like if it's a scene I could laugh at, it was good.
Yeah.
Especially seeing myself. So no more like 30.
You know, I forgot one more. I was gonna say the Will and Lisa, the couples therapy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
was
like that
funny.
one.
A little cough. I was like, yeah, he's the one. I was like, he got it. I was like, he got it.
I think I like could have been because of the last minute planning. Because originally, guys, it was supposed to be a pop the balloon challenge.
Yeah, actually, it was supposed to be.
And they had literally, I was like, I don't think this is good enough. And then I want to say literally a week before the show.
Yeah, we could have
been. And when I tell you, instant like for that one. So that one started.
Yeah, that was a
for
great.
sure.
I don't think it would have been as good.
I think like, and I heard like when I was like, I'll be back. Everybody started busting out laughing. They was like,
Yeah.
you thought you was gonna come back?
Everything with that scene was kind of like, it was like every time something new happened because it was improv. I was trying to hold in my laugh. So
Yeah.
It showed how funny y'all were. 'Cause, like,
Yes.
Improv is hard like that. You gotta come up with stuff on the fly. You gotta be naturally funny to do that.
Yeah, like dudes got on stage and talking about what's your name, Robert Dorsey III.
And
I was like, after everybody had left, and they was like, we're gonna come back at 5:30. I was like, dang, what should we do? I said, y'all, let's practice could have been.
Yeah.
And I said, Carly, you be Drewski. And then he got up there on stage and we did it like with 4 people. And as soon as he started it, he did the little cough. I was like, yeah, he's the one. I was like, he got it. I was like, he got it. He got
I
it.
think
Yeah.
I like could have been because of the last minute planning. Because originally, guys, it was supposed to be a pop the balloon challenge.
Yeah, actually, it was supposed to be popular.
And they had literally, I was like, I don't think this is good enough. And then I want to say literally a week before the show.
Yeah, we put it. Could
Could have been.
The week
And
off.
when I tell you, instant like for that one. So that one stuck.
Yeah,
with
it
us
was
for
a great
sure.
I don't think it would have been as good.
I think like, and I heard like when I was like, I'll be back. Everybody started busting out laughing. They was like,
Yeah.
we thought you was gonna come back.
Everything
like,
with
something
that
like,
scene, everything with that scene was kind of like, it was like every time something new happened because it was improv. I was trying to hold in my laugh.
Yeah.
So much.
It
Like,
showed how funny y'all were. 'Cause, like,
Yes.
improv is hard like that. You gotta come up with stuff on the fly. You gotta be naturally funny to do that type
yeah,
of
like
stuff.
dudes got on stage and talking about what's your name, Robert Dorsey III.
And
Everybody started
was
laughing. Like the days before that, he was saying like some other stuff, and then he get on stage and say, Robert Dorsey III.
everybody
Like,
bust
Right.
out laughing. I'm like,
like bro, what? Like
I just think it shows our creativity.
it
at
really
last
does.
minute.
It really does. Okay, second to last question. So, who in the cast surprised you the most with their performance? I feel like that's a good question. Who surprised you the most?
Amaya.
Yeah.
Like,
But
didn't
I don't
she
know.
had that much
Amaya didn't really
personality.
like. Okay, well, she didn't like surprise me, but like I feel like the people that like are shy, like those are like the people that you know,
Yeah.
like they express themselves like the most, especially like you know when she has like this platform. But like Amaya, she didn't surprise me because like she was honestly carrying like the energy and stuff. Like we was feeding off of her.
Yeah.
Like you know, even though when we was tired, we over it. Amaya was like, okay, like
yeah,
y'all.
when I seen her tired that day, I knew like,
No, Amaya was tired. I was like,
I say,
okay,
yeah, we're all
nah,
tired.
Yeah,
She deserved to be tired though.
yeah, we gotta get it
earned
together.
yeah. Once
Yeah.
I asked her, I'm like, you like dancing? She said yes. I'm like, oh, Mike got all the energy. This is what we needed.
Amaya's, I was very proud of Amaya for coming out of her show, but I don't think she surprised me just because I knew her previously.
Yeah, I knew she was gonna do good.
I've known her since her freshman year, so it's like I knew her
Yeah.
previously, and I knew all the energy that she carried. Although she could be quiet in like classroom settings, I feel like the person who surprised me the most, I have 2 people.
Okay.
Besides Amaya, I have 2 people. I would say Connie. Connie surprised me, especially with all of her scenes. She was just popping it, like who the man? Like
Yeah.
I really
Yeah, she's
enjoyed.
pretty quiet too. She don't really say much.
I really enjoy working with Kanye in all of our scenes. And then I would also say, like we were just talking about, it could have been records. Qualeed surprised me so much
Yeah.
because he's normally just like off to the side, reserved. Oh, I gotta go to work, man.
Yeah,
he
quiet
he in the
too,
couple he in a couple of scenes in the intro and the outro, but he's not doing too much. And then when
But he still showed up for the stuff that he was in.
yeah, when I
Yeah.
asked him to play Drewski, and he came in there and put on a show, like
Yeah.
that was like something like I was not expecting that, and I was like, you know, we got our scene because I thought it was just gonna be a throwaway. He just came
Yeah.
out there and he just bodied it. So,
Right.
I mean, to me that was it. Anybody else got anybody else?
I don't think I was really surprised by anybody. The only reason why I say that is because when I really think about it, everybody is just as vocal as me around certain people. So it's like we brought that out of each other. But I'm surprised by all of us personally.
Yeah.
So I don't have a specific person because I expect that you're a yapper behind closed doors with your friends, or you get loud, or you are funny. So, everybody has their time and place. So, we all surprise me.
Okay. Last question. And I know this one might be like, but because it's over now. It's over now.
Oh, gosh. I'm scared.
I'm not going to say nothing. I don't think I'm going to ask a question as bad as y'all think I'm going to ask. But,
Okay.
because it's over now, looking back on it, did y'all want more stage time? Did y'all want more time to be, y'all wish y'all was out there a little more,
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was just talking to JQ about this earlier. I said, dang, we should have a coffee house again next semester. Just so, and not even we part of it, because having somebody else and we help them, just to show them the right way. Cause it's we did try to get some older coffee house members. They was like, nah.
Yeah.
But then not speaking from where y'all had going on, I kind of see why it's nah. But at the same time, if they would have came with us, they'd probably be like, oh, we like them too.
Yeah.
So I feel like I just helped them.
And also, I ain't gonna lie, it's just y'all probably feel the same way. It's the end process is fun, it's cool, but it'd be stressful because we all busy people. I mean, you was talking about all the stuff you gotta do. I'm already too athlete, so it was doing all that at the same time and having those practices twice a day, because that class 9 a.m. right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to 8 o'clock.
8, y'all. I used to.
So it's
it was
I understand why people don't want to do it again.
Yeah.
I used to say all the time, after practice, I'd be like, I'm tired of y'all. I love them, but I'm tired.
I see y'all too much.
Yeah, I think for me personally, I don't even think that it was about being tired or being too busy. For me, certain members lacked communication skills.
Yeah.
For sure.
I understand we're all busy because we're all in school. You know what I'm saying?
We're all doing
but
the same
it's the
thing.
fact that one, we're all sacrificing time. We would rather be somewhere else than here. We have things to do. But let us know that ahead of time.
If you're going to be late,
then
let me
tell
know.
us before if you have to meet at 4 o'clock, don't tell us at 4 o'clock, oh, I'm not gonna make it, because now it's we were expecting you to be here, but
now we wasting our time.
When we had pulled together the last week, I was I'm we could have been got this together. But
I told them night before.
Yeah,
I'd be there 8:20.
But
don't be there.
Don't be there. I come at 8:30.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm not gonna lie. I think during what's your question with the stage time? I don't think I wanted to be in anything else. I feel like I know my limit, and I definitely reached my limit.
Yeah.
Because Dr. Bergen says, let's just say, you can't be the jack of all trades. If I were to keep
master of none.
Yes, if we were to keep pushing ourselves to do stuff, people have to think it comes with memorization and routines. We all did what we needed to do.
I think we all did a good amount of scenes
Exactly.
too.
I mean,
it was only 13 of us.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. With it being 13 of us, we had to it was back
It
to
was
back
supposed
to
to
back
be
to back
13
to back.
of us.
When I read,
It was. Oh, wait, hold on.
I had to count.
When I read the sheet list at first, I'm like, Dr. Brungan said I'm in a lot of scenes. No, I'm not. But it was just because it was spaced out. But once I got to my scenes, all my scenes was usually back to back to back. Man, I had most of my scenes. I had on 2 outfits at once.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
I think what made me realize how many scenes I was in was the amount of clothes we all had to bring.
I
That's
had
when it got
big
real.
old wheel.
Yes.
I had
bag.
I had a
It was just
duffel
filled
bag.
straight.
My clothes still in my car. I'm just saying.
Mine's still in that
my
bag.
duffel bag is
It's under the
still
bed.
sitting there.
I'm like, yeah.
No, I washed my clothes that night
told
because my
them-
clothes was all on that floor. And
Nah,
I washed
in the
mine
day
2 days ago.
I had just washed though, literally the day before, because I needed some problem. I need my K-State shirts. I wear them a lot.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, I would say I did want a little bit more stage time, but I say that for myself because how you were saying you were at your limit. I feel like for me, I feel like physically I was I don't want to do too much. I was kind of scared of what other people would think if I would do certain things. But I would say I did want a little bit more stage time.
I definitely understand that.
Yeah.
With me, it was I was at my
You
limit.
was
I was over my limit. I was.
You was in everything.
I feel like I probably would have been fine. I was still fine, but ever after I had my surgery, I was like, "Woo, this is a lot going on right now."
And that's why she made me drop some scenes too, because it was I think I would have been in more than you.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And she was like,
a lot
"Are
of
you
scenes.
cool?" I'm like, "Broken. I'm not." For me, my main thing when I got in there, I told everybody, out of everybody in here, I got the worst memory, y'all.
Yeah, you did say that.
I'm like, me and Ben did spoken words. I read over so much. I get up there,
hate
blah, blah, and then I will forget the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, I got to remember. And like, once I kept going, and they was like, you want to be in this? I'm like, no. I remember everything. You know, like, I'm fine. Like, the Kobe Bryant, we went over that so much. And it's like, man, I got to put these in order.
Yeah.
Just saw him as Ben up. And I'm like, you know what? Right. It don't even matter because he understands. He knows. Like, if I say it in the wrong order, he's still gonna say the same.
Yeah, everything went how it should.
I feel like I was
but
cool.
I think that's another thing because Amaya really picked up during Stepsisters. I had messed up and I didn't give her the time to say her line before I said gentlemen because she's supposed to say, "Oh, it's okay, girls," and I looked at her, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, she was supposed to say something." And right after I said gentlemen, she's like, "Oh, it's okay, girls. Like we're going to the
yeah." She still.
I love that she knows. She's like, "Oh,
she's still like that,
and it was in a way where you can't tell we messed up. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, since this is the Thanksgiving episode, we got to talk about Thanksgiving food and stuff like that. Like, if y'all about to go on break, you know, y'all looking forward to some real stuff. You know, so like, let's talk about Thanksgiving. So, like, I mean, what Thanksgiving food has to be on y'all plate this Thanksgiving?
Let's see. I like baked macaroni. This is unpopular, but I do like cheesecake. I make cheesecake.
I like cheesecake.
I like cheesecake.
That's unpopular?
A lot of people don't like cheesecake.
A lot of people don't like cheesecake.
I make it myself.
Let's see. Sweet potato pie. I like. Yeah. It's not like my favorite, but like I'll eat it.
She likes pumpkin pie.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Oh, I do like sweet potatoes though. I like sweet potatoes more than potato pie. Let's see. Greens.
Girl, we said one thing. You
I'm thinking you said like what gotta be on your plate.
One thing.
My bad. Let me stop talking then.
One thing for me, y'all, I don't care about the food nothing. As long as I get some banana pudding.
That's real.
Banana pudding, okay.
I agree.
Banana pudding is good.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, what's the most overrated Thanksgiving dish?
Turkey.
Turkey. Y'all ain't getting y'all cookie cooked right there.
We don't want
no.
I think turkey, when cooked right,
that's real.
Turkey's
bro,
nasty.
my uncle make deep fried turkey. It'd be good.
No, turkey all over. Just
I don't know, but I like ham though.
When it's
I'm a ham
keep all
person.
that.
Honey
I'm
ham.
a sides person. I like one.
Okay. Y'all getting seconds or thirds. Y'all getting y'all
absolutely.
always get play. Y'all always take
The
place.
second, third's coming back with me here.
Mind you, we've been eating cat food for the past 6 months, basically. I need to be first in line.
That's real. I'm definitely gonna take some food back.
Yeah.
So I would like to say that first give a little shout out before we close things out. I'd like to give a shout out to the men's football team. We're going to play Newberry. Yeah, we're going to play Newberry tomorrow. All the way in South Carolina. They're on the road right now, so I'd like to give a shout out to them. Also, shout out to the men's basketball team. They just beat Allen last night in a real good game. AZ Blackwell dropped 37 points last night.
And ain't the volleyball tournament starting too?
Nah. The volleyball players already went to the tournament and lost their first game.
Oh, my bad.
Dang.
But congratulations to them for going.
Y'all win.
Congratulations to them for going. Yeah.
I gotta pay more attention. My bad.
I really appreciate everybody for coming. I'm glad we had to have this conversation and have this talk, y'all.
Thank y'all for having us.
Of course.
Give it up for y'all.
Y'all make our job easy.
First time on here.
Yeah, was there any shout outs y'all wanted to give real quick?
I want to shout out everybody who was in Coffee House, the event planning class, Mr. Cornett and Dr. Brogan.
Sure, Dr.
Thank you
Brogan.
guys so much. Much love to everybody, and I had a great time.
Yeah, y'all pulled through with a lot of stuff.
Absolutely.
You and Dr. Brogan had to do a lot, especially for me.
Mr. C. They talking to Mr. C.
Mr. C, guys.
Thanks for putting up with us.
Yes, yes.
I know
He came
it can
in
be difficult.
I'm looking in the camera so you know it's real. Mr. C, thank you.
Yeah. I just want to shout out everybody in Coffee House, all of them, for being brave enough to get on that stage, do they spoken words, because honestly, like, it takes so much effort to actually get all this stuff done, so I just really want to shout out them. And I really appreciate y'all for coming on Thoro86 with this story and talking about Coffee House.
Of course.
If you're watching this, make sure to like, comment, and text us or email us if you want to join on or be
Just let us know.
Let us know if y'all want to be anybody over any one of these lovely guests up here, and if y'all have any more ideas This is Thoro86, the voice of the yard. Thank y'all for watching.
Thanks.